Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the T. O'Connor Gymnasium, home of Lynn Tech basketball. It's the boys taking center stage in a big one against Essex for all the marbles in the Commonwealth Conference Small Division. And it's also senior night. They're going to honor the senior cheerleaders along with the senior players. So it's a festive night here at Lynn Tech. They're in a process of honoring the seniors now who are at midcourt. And they're honoring the girls players as well. I didn't realize that. So the senior girls are being honored. Even though they're not playing tonight, they're being honored. So a big night, these kids finishing up their high school career. It's a big night for them. And it's gone by, if you ask them, it's gone by very quickly. A few years ago as freshmen, they're walking in saying, will I ever get out of here? And now it's all falling down. It's February already. They'll be getting out of here in a couple of months, moving on. And we wish all of these seniors the very, very best. This is Stevie Patrick, the boys basketball coach, and they'll be honoring the boys team. Stevie Patrick's done an excellent job. They made the tournament last year. They kind of backed in a little bit under the Sullivan rule. They didn't have a winning record, but they finished second in the league. And they were able to get in the tournament. This year, I congratulate him. He went in the front door. They're 14-7. And they're not playing for second place tonight. They're playing for all the marbles in the Commonwealth Conference Small League. And they're going to give them T-shirts, I believe. Joan Garcia getting a hug from his coach.
Next up, another senior. I think he played with us for 3 years. He's one of the most athletic kids I've ever coached.
I hope they're going to take their jackets off so we can see their numbers, because it's hard to hear Stevie Patrick. And unfortunately, he's got his jacket on, so I don't know who he is.
Next up, this guy has been with me for 4 years since he was a freshman. In his freshman year, I told him he needed to be a player. He has to work. Keep working at it. We got some tough times. Roller coaster ride, but we're still here. Flying the whole way. I'm proud of the 33 young men.
And I apologize because I don't have a roster that gives their years, seniors, juniors. I only know them by the uniform numbers. And I wish they had taken their jerseys off. And maybe they'll take them off when they take pictures.
First of all, I want to talk about this kid is one of the nicest kids I've ever met. Nicest human being, works extremely hard. He used to play the post, now he plays the guard. When he was coming to AU, this guy right here. We've been knocking down buzzer beaters since I've met him. He's always had a great first shot throughout the years with attitude, game, over his numbers, and awesome.
When they take the final picture, I hope they'll take their shirts off.
I know he's stopped looking at him now. I know he's looking to go to college next year. We're going to do our best to get him. He challenges me, he tests me every day in practice. You know, he likes to do what he likes to do. I told him, you know, you got another year for that. When you leave here, you can do what you want to do, but after now, you got to do what's best for the team. He's been really great for us this year. To me, he's been the best player in the league. That was really.
And hooded up besides. I might be guessing that's Robert Wallace.
I'm always talking about my team all year. I know I had systems. I can name all these guys, but could never name him. And to myself, because I am one thing that he's receiving. I don't want to lose him. I won't lose anything. This one right here is special. He doesn't do a lot of offense. But if there was a defensive player of the year award in the league, I'm sure he would get it. Because he's a passion everyone. He's giving me 4 shots.
Again, this is senior night at Lynn Tech. We've honored the girls' team, the cheerleaders, and they're in a process of honoring the players winding down. Marcus Taylor, who we're thankful left his shirt off. And that's it for the seniors. So now they'll get to the important part of the night for the team, trying to beat Essex. Both teams have 7 losses, but both teams are battling for first place in the small conference. And it will be, this game will decide who wins the Commonwealth Conference Small Championship. So they're going to let the teams warm up for a couple of minutes more, and then we'll get started with basketball. So we've had senior night festivities. We'll get now to senior night basketball when we come back. At the field house, we're going to have the national anthem, and we'll get set for basketball here. They found the flag way down in the right corner. A great way to start a big basketball game off. You saw that little group. I think some of them, most of them, or maybe all of them, were athletes here at Lynn Tech. Little chorus, did a great job with the anthem. And now it's just a matter of playing the game as we're getting set to get underway. The girls did a great job kicking everything off. Both teams will be going to the state tournament. It's a little bit different. They get the starting five for X just getting a little talking to by one of their players, probably one of the captains. One is Jose Tavares, 15 is Pat Levesque, 22 is Nick Irving, 33 is Ryan Reynolds, 44 is Will Puishon for Essex. For Tech, 1 is John Garcia, 4 is Belmont Barillo, 11 is Nick Chiep, 25 is Marcus Taylor, 33 is John Marino. They'll throw it up at midcourt and we'll be underway. Tech has a chance to get on the board first. Essex goes man to man. And we still have the shot clock at 30 seconds. And they got to move the shot clock down to 21. They had the game clock on, and turn the shot clock on. Perillo has been one of their big scorers. And now they did it again. They're having problems with the shot clock. Now they move it down to 15. They go inside. Brian Reynolds gets the first basket. Man to man by Tech. They shut him off going baseline. Dumps it inside. They better hurry up and take the shot. No good. Reynolds with the rebound. Kicks it out to Barillo. A little too strong to the basket. We got a foul underneath. Reynolds comes up with another rebound. A little bit of a wild shot by Chip. Reynolds was there to clean the glass. And he got hit and he'll be at the line for 2. Looking for 4 points to start the ball game. Not quite a minute. Off the rim with the first one. He makes one. And I think I said Ryan Reynolds. I'm looking at the wrong score sheet. That's John Marino, who's got the 3 points. I apologize to John Marino. Reynolds is the other number 33 on the other side. Throwing it up and in is Nick Irving. Gets Essex on the board. A minute and a half in, 3-2 Tech. We're going to get a foul. Marino tried to set a pick to let Barillo take his 3-point shot, and he was moving, and he got called for the foul. So Essex with a chance to get their first lead in the ballgame. Jose Tavares with the basketball. Two number ones covering each other. From dead in the corner, shot off the rim, no good. Marino with another rebound. Barillo gets hit by Irving. Nick Chip. Barillo trying to get loose, finally does, takes the shot. Off the rim, no good. And the ball got tipped by Taylor. The pass was going out of bounds. It just went off Taylor's fingertips. Essex gets the ball back. So again, they have a chance to get on top. Tip, knocked out again, this time by Chip. Or Chip. Too strong to the basket. Reynolds with the putback around the rim and out, but he's going to get two. Shot by Tavares, way too strong. Reynolds got great position. Rebound had the layup, but he missed it. So he'll get two at the line. He ties it at 3. He can give Essex their first lead. And he does. Barillo gets knocked down. He faked the three-point shot, took it along the baseline and got hit. Andrew Vila is going to be the first. He can't come in yet because they're taking two shots. He has to wait for the first one. And Essex coach called his plays over the sideline, but somebody has to be under the basket rebounding. He can call the other three over, but people have to be inside in the lane. Barillo gets two. He's been on a tear the last few games. So Villa now can come in. And Prisong goes out. Makes them both. Tech back on top, 5-4. Back and forth we go. It went off the leg of Pat Levesque. Tech gets it back. Another substitution. Aaron Fournier is coming in. Vila just went in the game and now he's out. Barillo can't hit the shot, laid it up off the rim and didn't go in. Now we got a blocking foul against Tech. So both teams a little slow getting their offense in gear. As Torres brings it up. Shot up and good. Fournier just came in the game, knocks it down. So we're still going back and forth. High off the glass, no good. Getting his own rebound was Chip. Heck, that shouldn't have been the first 30 seconds because the ball didn't hit the rim. Strip from Barillo taken away, and he threw it away. Chip took a tough shot, got his own rebound. It came back to Barillo. They had a man wide open on the left side. He threw it to the right side. And Essex gets it back. Tech goes full court pressure as they have a brand new 5 on the floor. They let the seniors go out there first. Steps called. Again, still trying to get some offense. Tech only has 1 basket. Essex only has 2. This is Wallace. They'd rather have him inside. They don't want him handling the basketball. It went out of bounds. He's supposed to be under the basket. Still 6-5. Heck, now it looks like they're in the zone. They throw it away. They saved it from a backcourt violation. They got to get the shot up. And it's a 3. Irving trying to beat the shot clock, throws in a 3. We got a foul against Essex. They hit Baldwin going to the basket as he dished it off. From the free throw line, dropping it in is Abelard. Ends a little bit of a drought for Tech. Block, and then it goes out. Cisse couldn't get a hold of it. And it went off him out of bounds. They go deep to Irving. Tech, looks like a 1-2-2 zone. Stolen away by Wallace. All the way lays it in. And we're tied at 9. They had trouble in the backcourt. They were getting close to a 10-second call, and Essex called the timeout. (9-9) the score. Both offenses struggling. I'm kind of surprised to see Wallace outside with the basketball. He's usually under the basket. Again, the winner of this wins the Commonwealth Conference Small. And both teams are getting ready for the state tournament. Both coaches talking to the troops. Irving will put it in play for Essex. Torres looking to bring it up. Tipped and knocked away. Nice pass. Baldwin got it to Aroni. And Tech gets the lead back. And again, we got The shot clock didn't go on again. They're waiting for the shot clock to go down to 25. They're telling them to move it down to 25. And they do. They're having a lot of trouble with the shot clock. I don't know whether it's just not turning it on. They're getting too involved in the game, or there's a problem. Tech pressing, and they fall back in that 1-2-2 zone. Inside the Reynolds, they kick it out for 3. Too strong. Wallace tips it to himself, lost it, and then Reynolds lost it out of bounds. Wallace had it, couldn't get the handle. Reynolds finally took it away, and when he did, he lost it out of bounds. Aroni bring it up against Torres. Baldwin. Kicked out for 3. Off the rim, no good. Levesque with the rebound, and they'll give it to Irving. The wraparound goes for Tavares. And we're tied again at 11. We got a foul on the drive. Aroni threw it high off the glass. I think it was Abelard who was going to have an easy layup. They'd like to turn down the penalty. If they refuse it, Abelard's got an easy layup. Aroni makes the first. Barillo was back in for Tech. Missed that one. Knocked loose. Right to Wallace. Nice strip by Irving. Wallace was going to walk in. Irving reached in and knocked it away. Just under a minute left. Barillo can't get the shot off. And we're going to get a penalty, a foul against Essex. They reached in and pushed Barillo. Second foul on Levesque. And with 53 seconds in the period left, Fenwick will be shooting, Fenwick, that was last night. Tech will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Steps called against Trey. Baldwin tried to do a little too much that time. He got stuck up in the air and came down with it. The floater by Forney, he's got him 4 coming off the bench. Strong move by Wallace. Just said, get out of my way, here I come. Shot clock is off. They lose it to Barillo. Lays it in. They let it fly at the buzzer. No good. Listen, Tech has a little bit of a run at the end of the period. We were tied at 11. They go on a 5-2 run to end the period. They grab a 3-point lead. It's Lintech 16, Essex 13 at the end of 1. Just about set to start the second period. Essex will have the basketball. Tech will have a 3-point lead. That little 5-2 run at the end of the period broke the tie at 11 and gave them a 3-point lead. We've been going back and forth. Torres kicks it out. They couldn't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds. Amari Gaston coming in the ball game. Baroni goes out. Perillo and Wallace had 4 apiece in that first period. Fournier had 4 coming off the bench. Perillo, the runner, it goes. They're looking for a goaltending. Baldwin almost touched it. Baldwin went up like he was trying to make sure it went in. We got a foul as Gaston gets knocked down. Perillo threw that little floater in the lane. Baldwin went up and just missed touching it as it was going in the basket. Essex wanted a goaltending call, an offensive goaltending call. Gaston just off the bench, got a chance to get on the board. Missed the first. Essex has brought a few fans. They're getting on Gaston at the line. Missed them both. Tipped up. Fournier gets run over. Perillo's going to commit the foul. His first, 4th on Tech. Torres has to give it up. Reach in foul against Baldwin. So Tech was in pretty good shape foul-wise, but all of a sudden they've committed 2 quick ones. They only have 1 more to waste before Essex shoots. Torres with the basketball. Excuse me, Tavares. And now we got a whistle. Baldwin gets called for a foul away from the basketball. Baldwin was going out with his 2. Taylor's coming in. Reynolds couldn't handle it. He would have been inside for a layup. They give it back to him. Can't hit the shot. Villa comes up with it. Irving with the 3, no good. Wallace tracks down the long rebound and gives it to Barillo. Taylor looking inside. They double team Wallace. They kick it out. They give it to Barillo. Takes the shot. Off the rim, no good. Tipped and knocked out by Tech. Strong drive, it doesn't go. They kick it out to Gaston from Abelard. Irving got a piece of it, knocked it away, but then couldn't save it. It went into the Essex bench. Cisse's coming back. Abelard goes out. 2 minutes into this second period. 18-13 Tech. Perillo has it stripped and taken away. Tavares walks in and lays it in. It's the first basket. Gets him back within 3. The turnover hurt Tech. Shot, no good. Right there for the rebound was Tisse, and he missed the layup. Perillo winds up with a loose ball, and Tech calls timeout. C.V. Patrick heads up, screaming timeout with the ball on the floor. They'll have 12 seconds on the shot clock. Still a very low scoring half, 18-15. Better than 2 minutes into the second period. Both teams only have a basket here in the second period. Stevie Patrick talking to the troops. Perillo was heads up going on the floor, recovering the loose ball before it went out of bounds, and Stevie Patrick heads up, screaming to the officials for a timeout to keep the ball in Tech's hands. It's hard to believe we've had great weather, and now all of a sudden, this being Friday, they're talking about snow again on Saturday. Let's hope that's going to go away quickly. And right after the snow, we're going to be up in the 60s. So it must be New England. They better hurry up. They almost got a 5-second call. Perillo looking for a screen. Gets it, going to the basket. Dumps it off. They got to get it up. Taylor has to fire it. It didn't hit anything, but Tavares is going to push it up. Stripped away by Gaston. Tip. Recovered by Wallace. A little out of control going to the basket. Way down court is Reynolds. He lost it. He saved it. And Reynolds is down on the floor. He was wide open for a layup. He bobbled it. It was going out of bounds. He dove for it and flipped it back in and saved it. He's getting back up, saying he's okay. And the officials stopped it. They were going to put a sub in for Reynolds, but they don't have to. And I guess they called a foul on the. I didn't see the foul. They called a foul. I was watching Reynolds on the floor. Reynolds is coming out, and Prishon is coming back. Tavares will get 1-on-1. He's got to get the first to get the second. He can get Essex back within one. Makes them both. Perillo gets it over the timeline. Taylor had to go in the air to save that one. Cisse strong to the basket, can't hit the shot. Irving, Tavares, it got tipped. Tavares didn't have to save it. It got tipped by Tech, but he tried to save it and he threw it out of bounds. Reynolds will come back. Aroni is coming back in. Now they're not letting Aroni in. Perot trying to get loose, couldn't get loose for the shot. Gaston banked it, it went down and came back out again. Underneath, great pass, he missed the layup. Perillo walks in and lays it in. Essex could have had the lead. They missed a chippy. Great pass. And he just blew the layup. Tech by 3. They got a piece of Irving on the three-point shot. He's got a chance to tie the game up. He's going to get 3 at the line. Gaston picked up his second foul. So Irving will get 3. Bounces the first one in. He was the leading scorer in the first period. He got 5 of their 13. Bounces it in again. We'll have our third tie if he makes this one. And he does, 3 for 3. We're dead even again. A 7-2 run. And there's Wallace breaking the tie. Three minutes and counting left in the first half. Tip. Wallace tipped it and went up and grabbed it. Nice defense by Robert Wallace. Taylor took steps. And he's got to be careful. He doesn't want to get a technical. They did. They call a technical foul. They called him for traveling. He slammed the ball down. And they called the tee. So Essex is going to get 2 at the line and the ball. There's no question he traveled. He was going to take the shot and didn't, and then traveled. And then he just slammed the ball down. First one is missed. Irving had just made 3 in a row. Well, Tech by 1. Essex will have the basketball. Fournier outside with the ball. Tavares. Three-point shot off the rim, no good. Reynolds with the rebound. Shot from the corner, too strong. Knocked out by Vila. T.V. Patrick is talking about the 2 guys outside that went to go to the basket. He thought both of them traveled. They didn't call it. Wallace way outside. Takes a 3, doesn't hit it. That's not his specialty. 2 minutes and counting. Back in that zone. Long bomb. Wallace with another rebound. Perillo pushing it up. Irving's going to get called for reaching in and grabbing. He took the ball away, but he got a piece of Barillo's hand. And Barillo will get 1-on-1 at the line. Again, he has to make the first to get the second. He'll get the bonus. Tech has 7 points in the period. He's got 5 of them. Another very slow period. 8 points for Essex, 6 of them from the free throw line. Perillo perfect. 4 for 4. Baldwin goes out. Cisse is back in. Baldwin went to the locker room. Stripped away, taken away by Barillo. And we got a foul on the drive. He's going to be back at the line shooting 1-on-1. 1:22 left. Both teams will be shooting 2. They were screaming. They were about to give Barillo 2. Coach said, no, it's 1-1. He's got to make the first to get the second. Missed that one. Tipped around. Missed the layup. Missed the layup again. Tipped again, then get fouled. They're playing volleyball off the basket. Wallace had 3 chances. He finally got a hold of the basketball. Bounces that one in. Gives Tech a little more breathing room as John Marino is back in. Makes them both. Tech matches their biggest lead of 5. Tip almost taken away. They get it to Reynolds. Kisses it off the glass for 2. Final minute and counting. Barillo looking for a screen. Gets it. They kick it out. 3-point shot won't go. Marino thought he saved it, but he stepped out of bounds. Vita did a nice job. Waited for the defense to go by and laid it in. Shot clock is off. Tech wants to take a mini timeout. 7 seconds showing on the clock. They were looking to take the last shot. So no lead is safe. Tech led by 5. 18-13. Essex came back and tied it at 20. Tech went on a 5-1 run to make it 26-21. Essex now runs 4 in a row. And everybody trying to get the balls that the Czech Chilis are throwing up in the stands. They got to get it inbounds. They get a quick shot. So unless Tech commits a foul, they're going to have a lead, a skinny one, but they'll have a lead going in at halftime. Cisse will put it in play. Let's see who they try to go to. They want to get to Bolino. They better hurry up. They don't get it up. They don't get a shot off. Coach Patrick is not happy with that. They knew they had to get it up very quickly. They had a couple of open shots, didn't take them. So that 4-0 run at the end of the period gets Essex back within 1. It's Lynn Tech 26, Essex 25 at halftime. Welcome back as we're set to start the second half. Tech will have the basketball and a skinny 1-point lead. Barillo had 10. Wallace had 8 for Tech. Irving had 9. They go inside, shot around the rim and Hags, and it goes for CJ. It rolled around for a month. Finally fell in. Irving comes up with the basketball. Strong to the basket, he gets knocked down. Wallace's first foul. Irving will get 2 at the line. Missed them both. That was the same guy that made 3 for 3. Taylor takes the 3. No good. Tipped again. And we're going to get a foul on Preshong. He had the rebound. He was throwing an elbow to try to clear people away, and he got called for it. His 3rd foul. Out deep, Wallace took 3 running steps before he put the ball on the floor. Again, it's funny to see him out there. We usually see him under the basket. Tavares, Tech pressing at half court, trapping. Tip knocked away and out of bounds. Taylor got a piece of it. Shot too strong. Wallace picks it off. He was going to the basket. Get out of my way. He ran right over Pat Levesque, who's down. They're going to have to be looked at. He's holding his knee. Wallace is a big boy. He was like a runaway train. Levesque gingerly walking to the bench. We're happy he's okay. He picked up his 3rd foul. He's got 3 and Preshong's got 3. Wallace is going to get a couple at the line. Offense has been, with baskets and free throws, have been few and far between. They're not setting any offensive records here. Off the rim with the first one. Misses the second one. The ball goes to the floor. We got a jump ball. A pile up, everybody. We got a technical foul again, this time against Wallace. The whistle was blown. They just kept going after the ball. There's no place you can go. They call a technical on Wallace. I'm not sure what he was trying to do. The ball is on the floor. You're not going to go anywhere. Now Tech is going to get 2 free throws, Essex Tech, and the basketball. You're on the ground looking for the basketball, I understand. But then when they blow the whistle and they blow it again, you just stop and get up. Irving makes the first. Makes them both. He's 6 for 8 from the line. So Tech back where they were at halftime, leading by a point. Essex has the basketball. He almost lost it. We got a whistle for a Essex player that's down. It's like a mass unit out there. People banging into each other, going down. That's Tavares. He's up, but he's really favoring that leg or knee. They're going to bring Vinny Brazo in to take his place. And they're actually going to help him to the bench. Let's hope he's going to be all right. I didn't even see it. It was away from the ball. He wasn't anywhere near where the ball was. And he's in quite a bit of pain on the sideline. And he's the guy outside that handles the basketball for them. They got to remember they used up half of their shot clock. Kicked and knocked away, and they get a break. That's going to be a new 30 seconds for Essex. Taylor is going out, and Chiep is back. Not quite 2 minutes in to this third period. Shot missed. Baldwin tried to go touchdown. Wallace caught it, but couldn't stay in bounds. They go to that half-court trap again. We got a 10-second call. They didn't get the ball over half court. They waited to call it. It was actually 12 seconds. Perillo can't get the shot off. Down the lane, the layup goes. Nice job by Chiep. And we got a foul against Tech. They're not trying to block, they're trying to reach. And here comes Tavares. He looked like he might have been having to go to the hospital. He's back on the court. They carried him off. Essex people were worried about him. Now he's back on the court. Tipped away. Inside it goes for Vila. The foul is going to be against Tavares. He's playing straight up defense instead of overplaying. And when Perillo goes to the right, he chases him and reaches in. And then gets mad when the foul is called. High off the glass, Reynolds clears it away. Essex with a chance to get the lead. The shot off, way out. They give it to Baldwin, he lays it in. Nice job, Chip. I mean, nice little shift. Could have gone to the basket. He gave it to Baldwin for the easy layup. Three-point shot off the rim, no good. Tip from Baldwin to himself, taken away by Vila. Can't hit it. Chip comes away with it. Steps called. He got bumped outside. They didn't call it. Then he tried to go throwing, tried to go through 3 people. Baldwin was upset again. Last time they took him out, he went to the locker room, and they had to go get him and bring him back. Now he's just walking around, and he's going back to the locker room. Perillo lays it in. Leaders back up to 5. Irving leaves it off the rim. Abelard. Aroni saved that pass. Wallace off the glass. Villa stops the bleeding for a little bit. 5 different players for Tech have scored in this third period. They got their biggest lead of 7. Inside, little wraparound won't go. And then Abelard does a nice job of banging off the defense and holding on to the basketball. Cissé's coming in. Abelard's going out. Just under 3 minutes left in this third period. Tech is going on a little bit of a run here. They've held Essex to 6 points through the first 5 minutes. They've only put up 10, but that's been able to push that 1 point lead at halftime up to 5. It was 7 before Villa ended that little bit of a run. Perillo fake, got around the defense, threw it in, but he traveled to do it, so it don't count. Fournier gets stuck. They called the timeout. They didn't blow the whistle till Tech had the basketball. But Essex saw that Furlong was, that Fournier, was stuck, and they called a timeout. Tech by 5. I think if you told both coaches with about 2 minutes left in the third period, you're going to have 36 points or 31 points, they're going to say, we got a lot of catching up to do. Tech had the biggest scoring period. Their little run at the end of the first period to get 16 points and open up a 3-point lead. They got 10 in the second. Essex has got 13 and 12 in the first 2. And they only have 8 here in the closing minutes of this third period. And for the second time in a row, Trey Baldwin has gone to the locker room when they took him out of the game. C.V. Patrick has been going to his bench freely. Inside, Villa gets hit. The foul will be on Wallace. Last time he went to the bench, they sent the coach to go get him. They didn't send anybody this time. Almost bounced that one in. That was a very hard free throw. Hit the glass first, bounced twice off the rim and almost went in. Misses them both. Reynolds comes away with the rebound. We got a jump ball. Tech gets the alternate possession. Reynolds is just about to lay the ball in when they tied him up. Chip, little too much dribbling. And they're going to take him out, I think. 3-point shot, no good. Reynolds gets grabbed by Cisse. Tech getting a little bit of foul trouble here. Their 5th foul. They only have 1 to waste. Shot picked off by Wallace. All the way to the basket, couldn't get it to go, it hung on the rim. Tavares almost laid it in. He got hit on the drive. They didn't stop the basketball. They let him go. And he'll be at the line for 2. Looking to get Essex a little closer. He had 6 in the first half. That's his first point in the second half. And Trey Baldwin is back. (36-33). Tech led by as many as 7. Essex cuts the gap. Perillo looking to get loose. Inside the Baldwin, can't hit it. Reynolds comes away with the rebound. We got a foul against Tech. That's going to put Tavares at the line shooting 1-on-1. Tech is over the limit. Essex has only committed 3 fouls. So he can get Essex back within a point. Three in a row by Tavares. Again, he looked like he was the walking wounded when they carried him off the court, and he came right back. Taylor is coming back. Aroni goes out. Missed that one. Rebound inside, blocked inside, jump ball. Pat Levesque, who walked gingerly off the court after going down hard, he's back on. He got that rebound, gets it back, and if Essex scores, we can have our 4th tie. Unless it's a 3. He lost that one. Going to the basket. They're going to say Tech touched it. They're saying that Tech blocked it. It looked like he just shot it. It looked like he just lost it. Trying to throw it up. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Picked off by Taylor. The ball drops for Baldwin. Taylor with a nice pass. Baldwin with the finish, and he can put the lead up to 5 with under a minute left in this period. Cisse's coming back. Abelard goes out. That's the fourth foul on Levesque. He goes out. Baldwin completes the three-point play. Irving gets stuck. Fournier gets stuck. It's taken away by Barillo. Easy pass to Baldwin. He scores and he's fouled. 5 in a row by Baldwin, looking for 6. And if he makes this, Tech will have their biggest lead. In and out. Shot clock is off. Deborah's walking it up. I don't think they know. Shot, no good. So a 5-0 run by Tech opens up a 7-point lead. And it's 41-34 Tech at the end of 3. 8 minutes left in regulation. I say that because no lead has been safe. 5 straight points. Barillo goes to the basket, lays it in. 5 straight points by Baldwin. Got them the lead of 5 at halftime. Oh, 7, excuse me. They were leading by 2. Baldwin scored 5 in a row. And now Barillo makes it 2 more. So a 7-0 run pushes the lead up to 9, the biggest lead for Tech. Irving makes another free throw. He's got 12 points, 7 of them from the free throw line. So it ends the 7-0 run. Easy bucket by Gaston. Steps called. Fournier went over the half-court mark, stopped, and then slipped. Tech gets the ball back. Stolen away by Irving. And he goes in and lays it in. Baldwin loses it going up court. So they had it to 9. They've cut it to 7 and they have the basketball as Tech gives it away. In and out. Barillo with the loose ball. Nice pass. The shot missed. Wallace picked it off in the air and laid it in. Gaston doesn't get an assist on that, but his shot turned out to be a. Essex called timeout again. Once again, they took the ball over half court and got stuck. They're using up valuable timeouts they may want to have at the end of this game. They're down 9. A 7-0 run. It was Essex cut it to 36-34 and had the basketball, didn't score. Tech ran 5 in a row to end the period, then another 2 to start the period to push the lead to 9, 43-34. And that was before Irving finally hit a couple of free throws. .6:31 left to decide who wins the Commonwealth Small Championship. Fournier outside. He got stuck again for a jump ball. They're trying to dribble through it. I don't know why they're doing this. Tech is double and tripling, especially when they go in the lane, and they're not dishing the ball up. They got people open, but they're trying to dribble through it. The arrow favors Essex. Shot way too strong. Tip from Barillo to Cisse. Wallace going to the basket, got hit. So both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Tech thought they had the basketball for a break. I mean, Essex thought they had, Essex Tech. Tough shot. Baldwin, good hustle by Wallace to get inside. Looked like he had a piece of the basketball, but couldn't hold on. It went out of bounds. Six minutes and counting left in this one. Essex needs a big comeback. They just barely beat that 5-second call. And we got a jump ball. And it's going to be Tech's basketball again. Dribbling for the guards, trying to get inside. It's cost them. Brewer looking for a pick. Pick and roll. Wallace throws it up and gets hit, and that's going to be 5 on Levesque. Wallace will get 2 at the line. Anderson Vila is coming back in the ball game. Coach taking as much time as he can before making the substitution. Now Vila comes in. Normally he would have to wait until the first shot, but since the player fouled out, he can come in now. Villa's giving some good production off the bench. Wallace hit the front rim and got the good bounce. In and out. Reynolds saved it. Tech had it. And with Aroni and Cisse both battling for it, they kicked it out of bounds. Stolen away. Nice job by Cisse. Great bounce pass to Aroni for the basket. And the biggest lead of the day, 12. Shot no good. Perillo comes away with the rebound. Wide open. Laying it in is Wallace. Gaston comes back. Tech now putting the pedal to the metal and running away with this one. Wallace completes the three-point play. He's got 6 in the period. And it's a 15-point lead. And we got a foul against Tech, and that'll put Irving back at the free throw line. Marino's getting set to come back in. Does this mean Baldwin's going to go to the locker room again? In and out. Marino with the rebound. Wide open down court. He missed the layup. He gets it back and gets it back. You don't very often get 2 chances like that. He was wide open. Tavares tried to make the pass. He got hit by Marino. He'll get 2 at the line. Tech is in double penalty. $16 points. Tavares makes them both. Wallace is having himself a period. He's got 22 points. And we got a foul in the backcourt. Gaston reaching in. Tech end of the third period, a 5-point run, all of them by Baldwin. They got a basket by Barillo to start the fourth period, making it 7-0 before Essex scored. And then they've continued on to go 14-4 to open up a 17-point lead. Ten free throws made. Barillo can't hit it. Marino had it around the rim and out. And we get a foul against Tech. Just past the halfway mark. And Tech is going to make a substitution, and I don't know who it is because he wasn't on my roster. Off the rim, no good. 8 points for Essex in this period, 6 of them from the free throw line. Hangs and goes for Reynolds. Shot is missed by Gaston. Stolen away nicely by Barillo. Just reached up and grabbed it. He throws it away. I don't know if you want to see your players do that. He put the ball almost on the head of the defender. and they turned and threw it away. And you don't really want your player to do that. Wide open inside for the layup was Carrasquillo. Three minutes and counting. We're going to get a foul against Tavares. He knocked Barillo down. Barillo will get one-on-one. Both teams will be shooting two the rest of the way. Both teams will be in the double penalty. This is one-on-one. Gaston goes out, Marino goes out. Taylor and Chiep come back. Makes the first, he'll get the bonus. Off the rim, no good. Chiep with the rebound. Fakes and lays it in. Nice job. Waited for the defense to go by. Kissed it off the glass, and the lead is 15. And they throw it away. Tough shot. Follows his own miss. Gets another rebound. Barillo fall away. Gets the bounce. When things are going good, things are going good. Garcia took not a good shot, but he hustled. Got his own rebound, missed it, got his own rebound again. Barillo drove the lane, had to kick it back out. The fall away. Hit the rim, bounced around, and went for him. So when things are going good, things are going good. Essex only has 2 baskets in this fourth period. 11 points. 7 of them from the free throw line. They've made 20 of almost half their points have come from the free throw line. 20 out of 45 have been free throws. Tech is going to win their 15th game. Essex is going to drop to 10-8. Tech is going to go to 15-8. And they're going to be the Commonwealth Conference small champions. A great job done by Stevie Patrick and his guys. We told you how they backed into the tournament last year with a losing record, but the Sullivan rule got them in because they finished second. And they turned around and said, we want to go in the front door this year. And Stevie Patrick and his staff have done a very nice job. And now they're going to be small conference champions. Shot no good. Knocked out by Taylor. And we got another foul. Reynolds has got 6. That's his 4th free throw. Marino is back. Maroney gets a hug from his coach. He tried to go up court to throw it away. A minute and a half and counting. We were very close, even late in the first half. Barillo gets hit. They're going to call a charge on Barillo. He went down. I thought they called it on Essex. They're calling it on Tech. It was still close in the third period, 36-34. We had a couple of ties in the first period. We had a tie in the second period. It was close, 36-34 in the third period. Baldwin scored 5 in a row to end the period, putting Tech up 7. Barillo made a bucket to push it to 9. They kept the pedal to the metal, continued that run 14-4 to push it to 17 points. And that kind of put it away there. But as I said, in the third period, 36-34. And a little spurt by Baldwin gave them some breathing room, and they just caught fire from there. They held Essex to 9 points in the third period. And they only have 11 points here in the fourth period. Coming up on a minute left. Barillo from behind knocks it away. Fournier trying to go to the basket. Tavares outside. It's a 15-point game with a minute left, and Essex still has their starters on the floor. Tavares from behind commits the foul. I'm not sure why some of the players on the bench for Essex haven't played yet, considering this one is over with a minute 2 left. I see him misses the first. He gets on the board. 10 different scorers for Lynn Tech. Off the rim, no good. Tipped and knocked out. Vinny Brazo knocked it away. And they're calling, one had it knocked out, the other one had a foul. Tech is going to get 2 at the line. Chip will get 2 at the line. Gets the bounce. When Tech has needed a bounce, they got it. Essex is finally going to their bench. Keegan Dooley comes in. Reynolds goes out. He played hard. He went down hard. It's going to look like a blowout, 18 points. Essex loses it out of bounds. But as I mentioned before, late in the third period, it was still only a 2-point game before Tech went on that big run. And we got another foul. They had to make that. The reason they brought that sub in off the bench was that Prishong fouled out. So they didn't just bring a sub in. They had a foul out. Stevie Patrick's going to make wholesale changes. Andrew Foney was coming in the game for Essex. The seniors are coming out. They took the seniors out to give them a little send-off. Garcia gets his second point. He's a senior. If he makes this, he's coming out. And he gets a hug from his coach and other seniors and players on the bench. "20 seconds of counting." Essex is just, I think, holding the ball out. Now they take a long 3-point bomb. Cisse, they're going to hold on to it. They don't have to shoot. They'll just dribble it out. Tech is going to go to 15-7, and they're going to be crowned Commonwealth Conference Small Champions. Outstanding performance. It was close in the third period, late, 36-34. Baldwin scored the last 5 points of the period. Barillo scored a bucket to make it a 7-point run to get the lead to 9. They continued on a 14-4 run to build it up to 17, and it winds up a 20-point win for Tech, 67-47. Essex will drop to 10-8. For Essex, Irving had 17 points, 10 of them. 10 of those 17 points from the free throw line. Jose Tavares had 11. On the other side, 10 different scorers for Tech. Marino had 3. Abelard had 2. Chiep had 6. Cisse had 2. Gaston had 2. Aroni had 5. Garcia had 3. Trey Baldwin had that 5-point run. He wound up with 7. Barillo had 17, and Wallace had a big game with 20 for Lynn Tech, as Tech will be crowned Commonwealth Conference Small Division champions. A big comeback from last year. Stevie Patrick and his coaching staff doing an excellent job. Now they'll get ready for the state tournament. They go to 15-7. Essex drops to 10-8. They'll get ready for the tournament as well. So the final scores, Tech, it looks like a blowout. It was close late in the third period, only a 2-point game, but Tech winds up winning it 67-47 over Essex. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.